competitive salaries, and great benefits. For job listings and to learn more about our rewarding careers, please visit sclarc.org.
Get closer to the magic than ever before. At Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Playing Toyota Arena in Ontario this week and next week at Long Beach Arena. Get your tickets today.
Mega Millions.
A big reminder. Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is over $175 million. Play now.
This is not the first all-electric car. That's because no BMW sees the road until it's reached the ultimate standard, our own. A standard that demands that every BMW drives and feels exactly like a BMW should. Unparalleled performance and precision handling made possible by electric engineering. But isn't that what you'd expect from the ultimate electric driving machine? Hurry in to lease the 2024 BMW i4 eDrive 35 for $499 per month.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. World leaders calling for de-escalation in the Middle East as Israel launches retaliatory missile strikes against Iran. How Tehran is now responding.
Good morning, I'm Trevor Shirley, live in Washington. Congress is gearing up to vote on legislation that could ban TikTok here in the U.S. I've got the latest details on that coming up just ahead.
Good morning, I'm Lena Bourbon. We are live here in Long Beach. It is loud. It is the Acura Grand Prix Day 1. We've got these beauties here giving you a sneak peek coming up next.
Good morning to you on this Friday. I'm Jessica Holmes. You don't have to travel far to get the best fried chicken in all the country. Top 2 spots in a new ranking right here in Southern California.
Good to know. I'm Sam Rubin. Overnight, Taylor Swift drops 31 new songs. One of our producers stayed up all night. We will break that down for you. Plus, 4:20 tomorrow, the stars of High Hopes are here today.
Wow, that's a lot of music from Taylor Swift. All right, here we go. Long Beach Grand Prix. Looking beautiful out there. It's going to be a great 3 days. Shouldn't have any sort of rain delays or postponements or anything like that. A little bit on the foggy side starting out in the mornings, but at least it won't be too hot for the drivers in those cars. 65 today, coastal, downtown 68, San Fernando Valley 72, high desert 80, and winds are going to be picking up in the high desert. Inland Empire 76, also with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Orange County inland 71 degrees. Ginger with traffic.
And you know, I mean, look, if there was rain, that would make things real exciting. But hey, nice weather, very good for those who are going to be spectating and cheering on all of those amazing drivers. This 210, we're waiting for the final word from the CHP about the lanes reopening here, but the SigAlert continues, and I believe they will clear real soon, okay? Because the 210 eastbound side of the 15 North has been closed for some time, at least just the transition road. And so you have to get ready, excuse me, for delays, oh no, on that southbound side. That's pretty busy. Westbound side is busy as well. East, it's good, despite the fact that SigAlert is with us. Checking out your drive along this 15 through Norco. Good morning, north of Corona, right? That's Norco. Southbound side of the 15 right here at about 6th Street where the tie-up is with us. Sometimes it's actually pretty good here. It's when you get closer to that 91 where everything kind of bunches up. In this case, we're talking about this wreck, 2 cars, and now they're saying the left lane's blocked. They could block some additional lanes trying to get some of those cars off the freeway over to the right shoulder. We'll watch. We'll keep track of it all and watching that one outstanding SigAlert, hoping that it will clear soon. I'll send it back to you, Jess and Frank.
And we begin with this breaking news. The U.S. reacting this morning to overnight strikes in Iran by Israel. They were in retaliation for the barrage of drones and missiles that Tehran fired on Israel last weekend. KTLA's Omar Lewis, live in the newsroom with the latest for us. Omar, good morning.
Good morning, Frank. Israel carrying out that military strike inside Iran earlier today. No major damage has been reported at this point. And this morning, Iranian officials say they don't have any plans to respond to today's attacks by Israel, a move that could avoid a region-wide war. But want to show you where this all took place. Israel targeting the city of Isfahan, located south of Tehran in the center of the country. country where a military base, an airport, and Iran's nuclear facilities are all located. Today's attack was carried out by small drones over the region at approximately 5 a.m. local time, according to Iranian officials. Iran's air defense systems, they were activated after 3 explosions were heard close to that major military air base near Isfahan. Iranian state television is reporting that explosions in the sky were related to anti-aircraft systems, which did not cause any damage. Multiple airports in Iran were closed following the strikes. Tensions in the Middle East are high after Iran's direct strike on Israel last Saturday when more than 300 drones and missiles were launched. That strike was in retaliation for an Israeli attack on an Iranian diplomatic complex in Syria, where a top Iranian commander and others were killed. This morning, a senior U.S. official says the United States was given advance notification Thursday of the Israeli strike that happened today, but did not endorse the attack. The U.S. was not involved in the strikes today, and Secretary of State Antony Blinken held a briefing at the G7 Foreign Ministers Summit in Capri, Italy this morning. Here's what he had to say.
For our part, and for the entire G7, our focus has been on de-escalation, on avoiding a larger conflict. And actually, that's been true since day one after the horrific events of October 7th. A big part of our approach has been to prevent the conflict from spreading, to avoid escalation everywhere. And that's a common policy across the G7. And it's very much our approach now. So we've been engaged in efforts to avoid escalation. Those efforts will continue.
I want to show you this video coming in this morning in Iran's capital. Worshippers there chanting slogans against Israel and the U.S. hours after today's suspected drone attack. Demonstrators were seen waving Iranian and Palestinian flags while holding posters and slogans. So far, Israel has not commented on today's attack on Iran. President Biden and G7 foreign ministers, they are stressing the need for de-escalation in the region today. That's the very latest here live from the newsroom. I'm Omar Lewis. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Omar, thank you. Airline flights in Iran have resumed this morning following the missile strikes by Israel. Iran lifted restrictions on air traffic this morning. Flights in the city of Isfahan, where the attacks took place, were restricted for several hours. Passengers had been urged to evacuate the international airport in Tehran after the Israeli strikes began. Flights there were also canceled. They have resumed as well. Efforts to ban TikTok in the U.S. have been revived and could get a vote in Congress as early as this week. But those opposed say that's a violation of America's free speech rights. KTLA's Trevor Shirley live in Washington with more on that. Trevor, good morning.
Jess, good morning to you as well. This legislation now has the support of a key senator, and it appears to have the votes needed to pass Congress. Now, the bill to ban TikTok is included in a supplemental foreign aid package to help Israel, Ukraine, and Taiwan. The House passed legislation earlier this year to force the sale of TikTok by its Chinese owner, a company called ByteDance. Under that bill, ByteDance would have 6 months to divest TikTok or face a ban in the U.S. Now that 6-month period has been extended to 9 months with a 3-month extension if a sale is underway. That was enough to win the support of Democratic Senator Maria Cantwell, chair of the powerful Senate Commerce Committee. TikTok opponents say the app gives the Chinese Communist Party access to American users' data. Some in Congress have even called TikTok a national security threat. ByteDance denies giving any user data to the Chinese Communist government, and TikTok has spent millions on advertising and lobbying efforts to stop the legislation from passing. Opponents of the legislation, though, say it's unconstitutional by infringing on free speech rights and giving the president too much authority.
Because every national security expert, intelligence, military, they will tell you that this is a spy balloon in your phone, like a Chinese spy balloon in your phone.
We shouldn't give the president broad authority to declare foreign adversary countries and or then declare an app or a website under the control of foreign adversary country.
And that legislation could get a vote as early as tomorrow. That's the latest here in Washington. We'll send it back to you guys in L.A.
Trevor, thank you. A measure challenging Proposition 47 could be on the November ballot. The Homelessness, Drug Addiction, and Theft Reduction Act
seeks to strengthen penalties for retail theft and require drug treatment for those charged with simple drug possession. A coalition backing the Tough on Crime statewide ballot initiative has submitted more than 900,000 voter signatures supporting it. County elections officials will now start the process of verifying the petition signatures.
Authorities in India warning Coachella festival goers to keep an eye on their valuables.
This after officers recovered about 50 cell phones believed to have been stolen during weekend one. The department announcing the recovered property in a Facebook post on Wednesday. By midday Thursday, the department says all phones were claimed. Police did not say how the phones were discovered, but did confirm they were found at an off-site location. Authorities are urging festival goers to secure their valuables and avoid placing their phones in their back pocket. The second weekend of Coachella gets underway today.
The festival goers were heard later saying, "Don't worry about it, Mom and Dad will get me another one."
Yes.
You okay?
Yeah, gotta get my microphone.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
There we go. Okay. Yep, now it's on.
It will
What
be
was that?
hotter this weekend. Coachella's phone's being stolen, and Frank said the kid
Festival
said,
goers were
"Don't
saying,
worry, Mom and Dad will get me